Do you sometimes feel the need to drop everything and move to the countryside, to the beach or the mountains, and just live a simple life? Do you feel overwhelmed, anxious, tired, and stressed? Well, this is because you've overcomplicated your life to an extent where both your body and mind simply don't want to exist in this kind of reality. So let's fix that. Pick any of these and deploy them in your life today and see what happens. Here are 50 rules for a simple life. Welcome to Luck Stockholm, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Number 1. Focus on a single task per day. Everything feels like it's urgent, but only a handful of things are important. Do not confuse one with the other every day. Ask yourself what is actually important for me to do today, and then do that. In less than 1 week, your life will begin to sort itself out. Number 2. Wake up at the same time every day. If you wake up using an alarm, you're actually doing your body a disservice. The thing is, your body will naturally follow its own biological clock if you can wake up at the same time every day for a couple of weeks. The interesting part is that it will sell for just the time it asks you to go to bed accordingly. Life gets simpler when you wake up at the same time every day. Number 3. Smile more. Do it right now. Okay. It's a cheat code to trick your brain into thinking you're actually happy. And as a result, it does make you slightly happier. The world reflects your own feelings back at you. So smile and it will smile back. Number 4. The best revenge is none at all. Leave it in the past and move on. Seeking revenge takes from you and gives even more of you to the other side. Seeking revenge is like losing twice. Move on. Okay. Be happy. Number 5. Focus on one desire at a time. Life feels complicated because you're told you want a million things at the same time. Remove the noise. Okay. Take out the desire that isn't really yours. Find the few that truly matter and pick one. Life rewards clarity. As long as you focus on a single desire and nothing else, you'll be able to alter your reality to make it happen. As a rule of thumb, if you don't have it, it means you don't want it enough. Number 6. Don't allow the external to affect the internal. Here's a smart way to think about this. Ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because of the water that gets inside of them. Don't let what's happening around you get inside of you and sink you. Most ships are able to withstand any storm they might find themselves in at sea and shore. Ships are safer in the harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. Explore the sea, Alexa, and don't let the water get in. Number 7. Remember when you wanted what you currently have? Wake up every morning and realize just how amazing it is to be you. 10 years ago, you wanted what you currently have. Hard to you work, get money, and purchase a cake medium. 3. You're in the room when someone else cuts their cake. Easy. This metaphor is really about cake in the most important situations in life. Go with option 1 when it comes to the non-essential stuff. Go with option 2. When it comes to the unexpected, go with option 3. Number 9. Do not lie. Or at least try to tell the truth. Even more important, do not lie to yourself. Okay? More often than not, we are the easiest ones to fool. Every lie we tell incurs a debt to the truth. If you want a simple life, stick with the truth. That way you won't have to worry about the lies you told. Number 10. Live below your means and life will be good. This is by far the most valuable lesson when it comes to living a simpler life. The only way to lose that life is by constantly going beyond what you can afford financially. Now that you know that all 3 will be a part of your life, what kind of work do you want to do for the rest of your life? How will you deal with the uncertainty and pain? Learn to embrace it all as a part of life and you'll no longer be crushed when things don't go your way. Number 12. Avoid the trap of more. You don't need more. You need just enough. And once you know what enough is, go after it non-stop until you get it. Once you are there, push for another 10% and stop. Remember rule number 10. Okay. You can be more successful than someone with a lot of money than you if you do this because you will have something they will never have. And that is enough. Number 13. Return what you borrow. Give back what was given to you in the same condition. You got it. If someone was kind enough to help you, return the help. As humans, we are programmed not to find rest before a balance is restored. Once you do that, you'll never be late again. Your mind will account for everything. People think less of the UN punctual. Your life will feel more chaotic. It'll always feel rushed. Your partner will be disappointed in you. So will your friends. Because they'll think that you don't respect them enough. People who are always late always feel like they're running behind and feel like they give a less than 100%. It'll eat away at who you are, and eventually, it'll all come crumbling down. Number 15. Know when to keep your mouth shut. Once the words leave your mouth, they're no longer yours to control. More often than not, shutting up leads to superior outcomes. Words can inflict harm either on others or on yourself. Taste your words before you spit them out and make a decision if you want to proceed or not. Number 16. Know that you are not the voice in your head. You're merely the person witnessing it. The voice in your head likes to talk a bunch, and no one can live a simple life unless they control their mind. People who've downloaded the Alexa app often say that this is one of the major benefits they immediately see in their lives, taking back control of their mind and focus. By putting your headphones in and listening to a 10-minute coaching session in the morning, your reach trains your mind to serve you by focusing your efforts on what matters instead of being distracted. It brings you clarity and removes the anxiety of not knowing what to do if you feel overwhelmed or lost. This is the best investment you'll ever make. Go to alexicon/app right now and allow our experts to coach you toward a better life. Number 17. Stress, overeating, lack of sleep, and exercise is a form of self-harm. The reality is we don't like to think about what we're doing to ourselves as a form of self-harm. You eat junk food because you feel good at the moment, but you don't get to enjoy it because you know what harm it's doing to you. You're decreasing the quality of your life. You feel worse. You feel pain because of it. And all of these are choices you make knowing damn well the harm that you're doing to yourself. You just never called it that. So stop doing that to yourself, okay? Number 18. The people around. Multiply what you are. If you want to be happy, spend time with happy people. If you want to be successful, spend time with successful people. If you want to be miserable, well, spend time with miserable people and it'll happen. Number 19. Motivation is temporary, so act on it immediately. If motivation does find you, do not let go of it. Allow it to move you in ways you otherwise wouldn't. It'll give you the momentum needed to get started on the things that you've been postponing for a long time. Once motivation goes away, you will fall back onto the discipline that you've instilled in yourself. Number 20. We do what we planned for the night before. If you're ready for a simple life, write the word simple in the comments. There's no point in making it more complicated than it needs to be. But let's get you rich first. Thanks for spending some time with us today. Alexa, we're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. And hey, don't forget to subscribe.